Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my new release comic book pickups from local comic book shops for the week of November 9th, 2022. I'm going to start off with Marvel because that's how I've got it organized this week. Starting off with a new number 1, this is Black Panther Unconquered number 1. That's the regular cover on that. Next up, we've got issue number 8 of Ghost Rider. This has been a really fun run of Ghost Rider so far. Don't know how you guys are enjoying it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are digging this series, if you're not liking it, what issues you've got with it or whatever. Next up is Legion of X issue number 7. We've got the Avengers issue number 62, and I had to pick up the Extreme variant because it's just kind of awesome. Marvel's got some of these Extreme variants this month or week or whatever right now. And I didn't pick up a lot of them, but I did pick up this one. Grabbed the regular cover of Amazing Spider-Man issue 13. Of course, we have the new Gold Goblin here, so got to pick that up and stash it away. Next up, I've got X-Men Legends issue number 4, and I really like this cover a lot. This is a cool cover. That is a great throwback. I've got Wolverine issue number 27 here. I've got the variant cover for Venom issue number 13. And then I've also got the regular cover here. Next up, we've got the Peach Momoko regular cover for Marauders issue number 8. Here's a new Sabretooth mini-series, I guess. This is Sabretooth and the Exiles, issue number 1. Got another Peach Momoko cover, and this one has my all-time favorite character, Jubilee, on it. This is Judgment Day Omega. This one's cool. I'm really excited about this. This is Spider-Man The Lost Hunt number 1. Love to dig into that Kraven stuff. This should be really cool. Excited to read that. Here is Spider-Man issue number 2. This is the end of the Spider-Verse part 2. Really cool cover on this one. Nice and creepy. Over to some independent books. Here's Boom Studios' new number 1. And this has a great homage cover to They Live. This is Specs number 1. Really excited to read that book. That's probably the first one I'm going to pick up and read this week. From Ablaze, here is a new number 1. This is Traveling to Mars number 1. Traveling to Mars. I don't know if the guitar traveled to Mars or what. Here's my new favorite anthology horror book that's been coming out from Dark Horse. This is Cullen Bunn, of course, and this is Shock Shop, issue number 3. This is really cool. If you're not on this, get on it. I promise you will love it. Next up from IDW, here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 134. We've got the Kevin Eastman variant here. Great cover on that. And then we also have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armageddon game, The Alliance, number 1. Next up here is from Whatnot Publishing. This is, I think, their second book they put out. The first one was Alpha Betas, I think it was what it was called. Now this one is Ninja Funk, and this one's got seriously like 9 million covers, but I just picked up the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man homage cover there because it's pretty cool. Did anyone read Alpha Betas? Was that a good book? I picked up the homage cover, the video game homage cover, but I have not read it, so I don't know if it's good or not. From Scout Comics, here's one that I'm really excited about. This one sounds cool. This is Kilchella #1. This is I believe it's a 1 in 10. This is a Tula Lotte variant. Really, really awesome. Nicely done. I think Kilchella is supposed to be like a killer at Coachella or a music festival or whatever. Sounds cool though. I also picked up the regular cover because I really like the idea of this book. Like the name, like what it's got going on. So hopefully it's something cool. From Archie Comics, here is Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, Christmas Party #1. Over to Image Comics, we got a new #1 this week with Gospel. Next up is Skybound Presents After School, #4, or as they say it, Episode 4. Here is a new #1 from Image Comics. This is Two Graves. And then another new #1. This is The Knight and the Lady of Play. Knight and the Lady of Play. Yes, that's how I say it correctly. This is a one-shot. So we'll see what that's all about. Got issue #2 of Dark Ride. Really great cover on this. I like that first issue a lot. Hopefully the second issue picks it up and is awesome. Cool covers, cool art in here. Nicely done. Over to DC Comics, I of course picked up this wonderful Jen Bartel 90s variant, 90s Rewind variant cover for Wonder Woman 793. That is just a great cover. That's going to look great in a slab. I'm stoked. We've got a one-shot with the new Golden Age #1. And of course, we have the 30th anniversary of the death of Superman, the Superman special. Don't ask me why I would need to pick that up after I've got 400,000 copies of the death of Superman already. I don't know the answer. We've got Superman, Son of Kal-El, issue 17. And then rounding us off for new books this week is issue #11 of The Nice House on the Lake from DC's Black Label. I've also got a little stack of books that I picked up throughout the week that I will show here. Just some really, really random stuff. Some of it goes together, some of it not so much. I'm really big on these licensed properties. Comic books that pick up a already established license and make a comic book out of them. From Now Comics, here is the Mr. T and the T-Force #1. Comes with this cool foil embossed, this gold foil card here, and I think that's awesome. Picked up some a Marvel Spotlight issue 7. Great Ghost Rider and Son of Satan cover there. And speaking of Ghost Rider, here's issue 46. Loser. And issue 47. I also picked up issue 51 with this great cover here. #53. #54. #55, a Werewolf by Night crossover here. As well as issue #56. Here is Shattered Heroes Battle Scars #1. I think this one's got the first Agent Coulson in it. Agent Coulson from the MCU into the Marvel Comics here, and Nick Fury Jr. also. I picked up The Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe. I was so surprised I didn't have a copy of this, so I saw this on an auction and I had to pick that up. Finally got this great Marvel Age with the preview for Darkhawk. Sorry, spacing out here. Issue number 97. Really stoked for that. Cool cover on that one. I got the first appearance of Misty Knight here in Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist, issue 21. Another book that I have been seeking out for a while. I found for a really good price. And then, like I said, with my licensed stuff here, I picked up quite a bit of this. Here is Ewoks, issue number 12. Grabbed a nice little lot of Ren and Stimpy show stuff. Here's issue 16 with this great like 90s Elvis stamp homage cover. Really excited for that. Here is issue 19. These are fun. I can't wait to bust these open and read them again. I remember buying these as a kid because I was obsessed with Ren and Stimpy. And it's going to be nice and nostalgic to bust these open and read them again. Here's issue number 15, a holiday special. Got issue number 11 here. Here is issue 12. As well as issue number 33. Next up, I don't know if you guys remember this one. Harvey Comics put this out. This is Monsters in My Pocket. This is issue number 1. Such a cool cover here. Look at all those monsters battling on that shoe there. Really awesome stuff. And then I also got issue number 2. And looks like we've got a Punisher-esque character on the cover there called the Exterminator. Looks a lot like Frank Castle. Grab some Disney's Aladdin books from Marvel Comics. Here is issue number 11. Issue number 10. And issue number 9. Also from Disney, here is Beauty and the Beast, issue number 7. As well as issue number 3. Here is Topps Comics Preview. This has this really weird preview for Jurassic Park Raptors Hijack inside, and it's got some other previews here for Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Mars Attacks, Satan 6, Hellspawn, and Victory. But it's got a lot of weird stuff in here. I busted it open and checked it out when I first got it in. It's really cool. It's signed by somebody, but I have no clue who. If you guys recognize that signature, let me know. But I have no clue. I, of course, got it for the Jurassic Park there, so excited for that little preview. I also picked up this signed book. This is the Superman Madman Hubaloo #1. It's signed by Mike Allred, my all-time favorite comic book writer and artist. So really, really cool. Doesn't come with a COA or anything, but who cares? From Innovation Comics, I got Anne Rice's The Vampire Lestat #1. Some more licensed stuff. Here's the Inhumanoids, issue 3. These are becoming harder and harder to find. I look everywhere for Inhumanoids, and I never find them. So anytime I see them, I go ahead and pay the price and grab them. Here's issue number 4. I don't know if maybe where you guys live, they're easier to find, but they're not here. Here is from Topps Comics, Duckman issue 1. I don't know if you guys remember this show. I think it was on Comedy Central in the 90s, but I remember watching it and it was really weird. Haven't seen it in forever, but when I saw the comic, had to pick that up. We've got Venom First Host, issue number 1, as well as issue number 2. And of course, issue number 3. Here is Edge of Venomverse, number 1, with that great Venomized X-23 cover. And this even greater Venomized X-23 cover on the variant. Or maybe the first one was the variant, and this is the regular. Great covers, though. I also picked up issue number 3, the first Ghost Rider with a symbiote. Stoked to have that. Here's Fantastic Four 244. Undiscovered Country, issue number 2. Look at the great cover on this. This is Aliens vs. Predator number 2. Just an awesome cover there. Sorry, a little out of order. Here's issue 2 of Edge of Venomverse. Picked up another Thor 411. Gotta grab that anytime I see it. Here is a Predator number 1. I already have 2 copies of this, but this one might be a little cleaner than the ones I have. I'm just excited to pick that up whenever I can. Along with these last 2 books, I'll pick these up in any grade for any reasonable price. Here is New Mutants 87. Little damage on this one there on the spine, but I'm okay with it. Such an iconic, great cover. I just love having this book in any grade in my collection. And then, of course, this, my all-time favorite book, Saga number 1. This is now my 4th copy of the first printing of Saga number 1. This one is pretty beat up, as you can tell. Needs a lot of work, if it's even workable. But I'm just excited to add another one to the collection because it's Saga and it is the greatest book of all time. Those are my new comic book pickups, as well as the stuff that I picked up throughout the week. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys grabbed this week. Let me know if I missed out on anything awesome. And as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the video. Until next time, keep it real.